These are gonna be my Wednesday complaints. Because in life, what's the better thing to do than complain? Anyway, so my Wednesday complaint for this week has to be the Xbox One. I know this is now old news. Everyone knows about the Xbox One, but I'm always last. I'm always last in the situations. I didn't know that Oscar Pistorius killed his girlfriend until 2 months after, so I'm always last to know. T for British priorities. Priorities. Element. So, Xbox One. If what I've heard is true, which is the ridiculous things that they're meant to cost like £400 or something ridiculous, that it's meant to be £90 for a game and it comes with a code so only you can play it, and then if you want to buy a pre-rented game you have to pay the fine to reactivate the code, which will cost you 30 quid. So you're paying the price of a brand new game, roughly, for the Xbox 360 for a pre-rented game. Bullshit. That's what I say. Most of my games I rent. I rent them, play them, and if they're good enough, then I buy them. I ain't paying that shit. You meant to update them every 24 hours, and you have to be connected to the internet all the time. That's shit. I mean, fair enough, I do keep my Xbox updated, but updating it every 24 hours and having to keep it connected to the internet. I mean, my house has got stone walls. The internet connection is like from one end of the house to the other, it drops. And it just happens that my Xbox is on the other side of the house where it drops off. So I have very, very dodgy connection over there. It took me like, no, I'm not even going to go into it. It's just stupid. It's just the most stupid thing. It's, you know, there's another really stupid thing about it. What was the other really, really stupid thing? There was one more. I'll probably come back to later. Point is, though, is that I've been an Xbox fan through and through, you know? Fair enough, I've applied PlayStation 2. I love my PlayStation 2. But that broke. I had an Xbox, it stayed with me. I've got the Xbox. I've had several Xbox 360s. I had the original Xbox 360, then I got the updated version, then I got the updated version, and the updated version. You know? I've got the most updated Xbox 360 because I love them. I stayed with them for the Halo franchise. And, and other games. And when I considered buying a PS3, and I just thought, no, the games on there, they don't appeal to me, or the majority of them didn't appeal to me as much as the games that are available for the Xbox 360. And, the only game that I'd really want to get the PlayStation 4 is Ratchet & Clank, because as a kid, Ratchet & Clank was the most amazing thing in the world. It was like, what wasn't there to like about Ratchet & Clank? Ratchet & Clank 1, 2, 3, and Gladiator. They were the best. And then they were obviously a PlayStation thing. And Halo, which was amazing, and still is amazing, is a Xbox thing. But the thing is, it's like, I love Halo so much, and I know that they'll bring out the next two in the rebooted trilogy. They'll bring them out on the Xbox One. But I'm not going to pay that amount of money just to play Halo. But it becomes a disappointment because it's like, it's such an amazing game that... And the PlayStation 4, they're not doing any things. I have to say that they brought out their specs later than Xbox. I think it's the digs. They brought out their specs. Look at this. Oh, he's gone. I was about to show you. My dog was jumping up at the window, looking at me when I've left the door open so he can get in, because he's an idiot. So yeah. What was I talking about? PlayStation 4 brought out their specs later, from what I know. And I'm wondering, it's like, oh, look at what all the people complained about on the Xbox One. Let's not do that. Or maybe they just were intelligent and Microsoft were highly unintelligent, which, to be quite honest, wouldn't surprise me. But no, if the Xbox One is what it's meant to be, it's going to be shit. I mean, I get it. God, my voice went really weird then. That some diehard game fans who have all the fancy setup might be able to do that. But you know, I consider myself a gamer, and I like to know and play most of the brand new games that come out. But I'm not. I have you know, I do use Xbox Live, but it's not because I have dodgy connection. Because I live in like a rural area, well, relatively rural. You know, it's just. I think they've just really badly shot themselves in the foot, and it's just going to be their own loss, and it's just plain stupid. And you know, it's and it pains me to say it because you know, me and my friends always have the argument of, you know, PlayStation or Xbox, and I've always been, you know, Xbox, you know, and now I find myself crossing that line, and it's ugh, it makes me grit my teeth. It's like, for once you've got a better console. Actually, I don't know why there is an argument about Xbox and PlayStation. They're practically the same thing, apart from one's got an X on it and one's got a P and an S on it. Although one thing that I know wins hands down is Kinect. Kinect over that thing that PlayStation brought out, the one with the little things with the globes on top. That was stupid. But so Xbox, you idiots. PlayStation, I don't want to say you're right, but it looks like I'll be buying the PS4. Oh, I remembered. That's another thing I remembered. Another thing, really annoying thing, is that Xbox Ones will not be compatible with old PlayStation, Xbox 360 games. So you cannot play any Xbox 360 games on a Xbox One. I mean, I've still got my Halo one, and I can play that on my Xbox 360. It's so much fun going back to, you know, I think it was 10 years ago now. God, that makes me feel old. It makes me feel old, and I'm not even an adult yet. That's sad. You know, so it's just, Xbox, you idiots. What are you doing with your life?